A huge AI project is going to be built around Salt Lake City area. At first, it might sound like just another data centers being built in northwest US, but this project is completely different. The proposed campus could cover more than twice of the size of a Manhattan. Think about that for a second. How huge is that? An AI data centers bigger than two Manhattans. And that enormous scale has sparked a lot of controversy in Salt Lake City. On one side, we have a famous investor who is ready with big pool of money to invest in those data centers in this area. And on the other side, we got local residents, farmers, hunters, ranchers, and even many Republican voters. Why are so many people fighting this? Where it potentially bring a lot of benefits to this local area, bring thousands of jobs, bring a lot of investments into this area. So let's find out. Kevin O'Leary, better known as Mr. Wonderful from the famous show Shark Tank, wants to help build what could become one of the biggest AI infrastructure projects in the world. The proposed project, known as Stratos, will be located in Utah Hansel Valley, in northwest of Salt Lake City. The vision is enormous. Billions of dollars invested into massive data centers that are going to power up the next generation of artificial intelligence. Supporters say it will bring thousands of jobs, thousands of construction jobs, and a lot of billions of dollars of investments, and also help establish Utah State as a global major player in the global AI race. To many politicians, it sounds like an opportunity that it's too good to pass up. But then something unexpected happened. People started to push back, and not just a few people. Debate are started to heating up. The energy was high, and thousands of public comments were opposing this project. Even residents began organizing campaigns, attending meetings, and demanding answers from the politicians. Soon, the controversy became so large that it started to affect local elections. Candidates who supported the projects uh, suddenly found themselves facing angry voters. For many observers, and this was surprising because, after all, Utah is regarded as the most business friendly state in the whole country. So, what changed? One reason involves water. The proposed project is planned to be located around this great salt lake. For years, the lake has faced serious challenges. For the water's level have fallen there dramatically, and many residents worry about its future. But that's not all. The worries have grown with environmental damage, air quality, wildlife habitats, and the economic impact on surrounding communities. Many opponents fear that AI projects, these AI huge data centers, will have a big pressure on local resources. But many supporters say that the project would use water responsibly and could even return this treated water back into the lake system. Another concern is energy, because data centers require a lot of electricity. But AI data centers require even more, a lot more. Some projections show that when the whole facility will be finished, it's gonna require more energy than the whole state of Utah. That's why the local residents were really worried about the resources, and they immediately started to ask questions. uh, where will the energy come from what sources, and how it's going to be built there, and also what happens to the surrounding landscape when this AI facility is going to expand. But perhaps the most interesting story isn't the environmental debate, it's politics, as always. Across America, the opposition to a major investment that is going to impact the environment landscape uh, is often associated with progressive activists. But here is a little bit different again. Here, one of the most strongest opponents are not activists but conservative voters, Republican voters. These are communities that usually supported the development in the local area that brings a lot of money into this state. Now the residents say they feel ignored. They say that the decision was really, they were not informed about it. So it was the whole process of negotiations and planning were actually behind their back. Whether those concerns are valid or not, it has fueled the debate even more. But as this pressure mounted, there were talks about changing this project or even reduce the size of it. And the question about the future of the project remains unanswered. Across the United States, AI companies are racing to build the huge data centers, especially in the northwest uh, of United States. Data centers are appearing like in deserts areas, like in remote areas where is also the cooler weather, uh, and small towns. But the demand for electricity is increasing, but there are also increasing the concerns about water shortages, about energy, about land use and local control. So what's going on in Utah could be a preview what is going to be a national debate around the whole country, around the United States. So there's going to be a clash between big investors with huge amount of money and local people, and also the huge AI centers. But the most important question is who is going to benefit from these projects, whether it's going to be not only AI companies, but how locals are going to benefit from this. So this place, once known for cattle, for huge open areas and distant mountains, is now being discussed as a possible hub for huge AI data centers. Whether these projects will ultimately fail or succeed, one thing is certain: the battle over Utah AI future is only beginning.